Bonjour, bienvenue, hello Libra. This is your prediction reading for 2026 Aquarius season. Without a further ado, let's ask the card that what does Libra can expect in 2026 Aquarius season. What does Libra can expect? It was grammatically totally wrong. So what can Libra expect in 2026 Aquarius season? Please show us what's going on in the sky when the sun ingressed to Aquarius on 20th of January, 3 a.m. It was Venus in Aquarius already. What does it mean? It means that right now our interest, our focus is on I say our because I'm Libra as well. Our focus is on the unusual things. Even it could be that we are focusing on cases. Yes, I can see. So this is one of the house. I saw it. We are focusing on social society cases. We want to be part of it. We want the right and the righteous things that in the social justice come to surface and stay there. This could come up. Beside that, Venus has a conjunction, actually has a gangbang with Mars, Mercury, Sun, and Pluto. What does it mean one by one? The common, all of this planet, that friendship, new relationships you can create, which since we are in Aquarius probably came in an unusual way. You even didn't think it, never thought about that. Then since Venus is in the second house, which is the financial and the values of your life, which is your self-values, and the outer income and financial energies, what you have, Venus is there. It shows it's stable, you are secure, so no worry about that. Then going to the 7th house, because this is a natural born house of Libra, go to the 7th house. The cusp of the house is in Taurus. Let's say 1% of the 7th house, but the 99% of the house is in Gemini. And in the Taurus, in the 7th house, the cusp of the 7th house, we have the Uranus in retrograde. Yeah! And this retrograde Uranus making trine with Venus as well. What does it mean? It means that really good comes up new relationship with seems, or at least you would like to have a secure and stable, but not boring. This is the Gemini part of the 7th house, but not boring, not routine, not ordinary, something new you want to in these relationships. The relationship house, it's not just your one-on-one romantic or love life relationships, it's colleagues as well, friends here as well. Everything what you're related to personally is there. So you don't want to be bored in this Aquarius season. Definitely don't want to be bored. Good suggestions: don't choose the month which is in the winter. Okay, try something spring. Thank you. At least spring till autumn, not the winter when you need to stay at home because it's cold and you don't have too much possibility to go out. This one, and then we go further on to the sign of Libra. 2/3 of the 10th house is in Libra, 1/3 is in Virgo, which just telling me the Queen of Swords, because Queen of Swords is typically this situation, that 1/3 Virgo, 2/3 Libra. However, it's the 10th house, and this is your vocation, profession, social presence, social status is there as well. If I put together this picture, that stable income, unusual things in the 7th house, a stable relationship, but not boring relationship with the Gemini, then we go to the 10th house of work, vocation, profession, and social presence. then it's telling me that right now in this month, Libra, you have a possibility to socialize, to networking, to get new connections in order to go everything in the 10th house, which is a profession, vocation part. Maybe in this way you have a possibility to verb, sorry. No, this is hack. And you have a possibility to even to change profession, find a new job, express yourself. Art could be here, whatever is the art for you. It could be cooking, could be hairdo, could be makeup, that you're turning into more learning, more of these. But it could be, of course, the let's say the normal artist, this statue, painting. I don't know, theater could be as well. The other person here just telling a filming, maybe as video filming, because we're in Aquarius, a technology, sign of a technology, and also Uranus is in the seventh cusp of the seventh house. Uranus is the planet, of course, the technology as well, the new technology things. So even it could be that you're getting involved with persons who are more technological, who know the technology, the modern technology, as AI and filming and whatever, and you can get related to them. And maybe this will be your new vocation, but we don't know. We will see that what the cards says for us. I suggest to let's spread your horoscope tarot spread, Libra, and let's check that what we can expect in this 2026 Aquarius season. Definitely. Then we have one card we have because it was Fallout and I didn't, so this is your first house. Then we have the second, third, fourth, fifth, 2, 6, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Let's check once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, we have all that your 12 houses. 12 houses, Libra. Even I forgot to mention that you could look like may you fear that your extravaganza or your environment say that you look very extravagant. That's what I try to represent in this suit, to be honest. My mic is everywhere, just not forward to the direction of my mouth or my voice, but I can talk to here, and probably you will hear me then. Well, so it's elegant, but there is something unusual there. This is what the people could say, and this is fine, just fine. And we are very independent, yeah. Aquarius, Venus in Aquarius, you're very independent. You don't take care of what the people says. And this is good. Believe me, this is good. Okay, I made your horoscope tarot spread. I would like to ask Libra to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, watch this video till the end, and share this video as well with other Libras or with your families, friends, in order to share them that what you can expect in this 2025 Aquarius season. I'm asking these actions to do because these actions help us to come up in YouTube's algorithm and show up to others who are also looking for answers for their question or just simply looking for help in and for their life. Thank you on behalf of them. And then, and also I would like to invite you for my morning show every morning at 7 a.m. I'm publishing that day's energy card. I'm channeling the messages. Let's say I'm channeling the messages what I receive from the outer space, from somewhere, that what is the useful energy related to that card and how you can use it. Thank you to listen this and for your subscription. Then let's check. We go and check that what you can expect, Libra, in this 2026 Aquarius season. So Libra, just an announcement. Anytime I'm calling you Aquarius, I mean Libra. Just I'm mixing the Aquarius season and the sign I'm doing, but I try to keep not to make a mistake. Okay, so let's check your first house immediately, Libra, because this is yourself, personality, appearance, life path. This card represents you in the present, yourself, image, vitality, how the world sees you and your general life path. And this was our volunteer card. Three of Pentacles immediately. I was talking about networking and socializing in the introduction, and in the first house, it shows that as a life path, it definitely uh, co-working, cooperating with someone or someone's, because there are three, cooperating someone's. Um, this card, it's Mars in Capricorn, and funny way that Mars, at the moment when Sun ingress to Aquarius, it was in Capricorn as well. So definitely showing something, cooperation with others. Um, as an appearance, personality, very friendly. I don't say that you get in touch easily with someone because it's Capricorn, so the ambition and whatever. But you're getting in touch with others. You get friendships or any relationship with others. Let's say friendship, yeah. So we get to know the another one much more easier. You're interested, you're open for the people, definitely. You're open for the people that you want, and the people feel this definitely, and they want to share with you their life or whatever. But the life path is here. Then in Aquarius season, your task is absolutely to get in touch with others, making relationship, networking, socializing, get in touch with friends. The friends what you already have is definitely here in the first house with the Three of Pentacles, because it's Pentacles, and this is Earth. So this will define your future. I don't want to say work, but something stability, something financially could be as well. Usually the Pentacles as Earth, this is our financial environment, home and our body. This is the four main, what they can represent. Then let's go to the second house. Let's see that how these two guys, because one is you, the other two we don't know, but these two guys, how they can help you in your values, finances, self-worth. This card reveals your energies related to your financial situation, income, personal values, and self-esteem. And here you have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, intuition immediately comes to my mind. Page of Cups, all the three water sign, it's here. It means that Cardinal Cancer, Fixed Scorpio, and Mutual Pisces is here. Um, Pisces could be interesting because at the moment the Sun ingressed to Aquarius. The Saturn and Venus has a sextile with the Neptune as well, which says that beside that you are making relationship with other people, the Saturn Venus sextile can show that you're interested in. Let's understand well that you are open for the other people's story. You are open for other people to listen to them, to get the knowledge what they have. If you're interested in another way, it's not my business, but definitely shows that you're getting closer for other people, and this is fine as well. No worry about it. But Page of Cups, learning, the emotional learning, something new, definitely something new. Maybe something new situation comes up in the second house as values, as your self-values, your self-esteem, or even in your financial energy, financial situation comes up something, and you will go through something new, emotional situation what you never had before, probably, and then you are learning this. What does it mean? Page of Cups also could represent a relationship. This one is pretty much a romantic relationship. So maybe in your financial situation, if you have a romantic or a one-on-one relationship, then can be involved and can help you. Uh, of course, it's involved when you don't have a job, then your spouse, your one-on-one relationship could help you. But maybe financially, I mean, but maybe he can help you to find another job or find a job or get out of this emotional situation what you have related to the financial houses or house, the second house here. Then we go to the third house right now. This is your communication, thought, learning, close relationships, short trips. It describes your way of thinking, communication style, a learning process, relationship with siblings, your immediate environment, close friends, and chosen family belongs to here as well. So let's check immediately that what you have in the third house. Four of Pentacles, Pentacles again, Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, where we thought that we are in security, we are stable, we are built these walls around us that we didn't want to be disturbed by anyone in our communications, in our thought, in our learning. Then suddenly you're just realizing that you want to go out of your comfort zone. Venus in Aquarius, the unusual thing you're open for. And all of this you're doing by yourself because of yourself. You are doing by yourself, for yourself, of yourself, after Lincoln. So definitely so that you're leaving a comfort zone, and you're leaving your comfort zone by your own will, nobody forcing you. May it could come happen an event which realize or wake you up that, hey, this is not where I am and I need to go a bit out of my comfort zone, and you can do it because definitely it's here in the third house. I related to this comfort zone leaving, then your communication probably will be changed, your thinking probably will be changed, you are learning something, definitely it's a learning process, it's here as well. I'm not worried about it. Siblings, related to siblings first, maybe something uncomfortable situation could come up with your siblings, what you never had before because you thought that it's fine. But right now, maybe it could happen that something unusual thing comes up related to them. Short trips with the Four of Pentacles. Not really. Short trips, something on surface in the third house. So train, bus, car, um, somewhere not so far, or even neighbor countries could happen, or states if you're watching from the United States, but not really. With the Four of Pentacles, I wouldn't say that you are having any short trips. Maybe in the ninth house, or the long distance trip could happen. Then we go to the fourth house right now. This is your home, family, roots, best emotional foundations. This guide focuses on your home, environment, family relationship, especially the maternal side, your past and the foundations of your emotional security. And here we have Page of Swords. Page of Swords. I forgot to mention the maternal side. We can talk about your mother figure of your life, or even you can talk about you as a mother as well. Page of Swords. We have one page here as cups. We have Page of Swords here. Page of Swords. It's learning, communicating, related to home and family. Maybe you need to learn something new, communication, but it's coming from your heart. It's this is what you choose. It's not the third house learning process, but you're choosing something as communication, thinking as well, because of swords, and mental state as well can show uh, past emotional foundations, your emotional security. You are try to protecting yourself emotionally. In related to the fourth house as home, as family. Home could be the home when you are living as country, region, city, street, the apartment itself. Of course, this is what we're talking about, home. So this is what you need to protect or you feel that you need to protect yourself as well. And I'm not lying, Libra. A Page of Swords could represent the narcissistic energy. Definitely could shows up. Maybe it's related to your mom, a mother figure of your life, or even you as a mother, that you will experiencing narcissistic behavior. The Page of Swords, it's not the narcissistic victim, but the narcissistic abuser itself. And maybe it's time to realize this, that someone around you in the family, maternal side, we're talking about mother, even could be your father, by the way, because since pages usually they're representing by a male, even could be, or a younger person in your life could also um, can be a narcissistic one, but related to the home. This is in your home, so it's not your could be your siblings, because Mercury Venus conjunction shows that some younger siblings get close, could closer, get in touch with you closer or more often. So changing the status of it. But this is definitely someone younger who doesn't have experience yet, because he's learning. But could be someone younger in your family who is narcissistic, and you need to realize and need to see it and need to do your actions related to that. Not an easy card in the fourth house, by the way. But yeah, but you need to face of it. Definitely you need to face of it. But let's see the fifth house, because creativity, love, romance, children, pleasures, and entertainment house is here. This card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, hobbies, and your joy in life. If you're talking about that one of your children, for example, it's narcissistic, then it will come up here. No, they are protecting yourself, so probably sorry, sweetheart Libra, you are the narcissistic one at home with the children. Sorry, but this is the truth. They are protecting the children. They are protecting themselves. No, Mars in Leo. This is Mars in Leo. Seven of Wands. Mars in Leo, protecting everything what you have. You want to protect your creativity. You are on the point of view that everything should stay as it is. So love, romance, relationship, romantic relationships, love life. You, I don't say that you don't want to change, but you don't want to change so painfully. I don't know if you get it. You don't want to. You feel that you need to change, just you do want this without the possible, the last pain, what is last pain, what is possible, and you don't want to make fast. You don't want to make sudden. And this goes with, and you try to protect yourself against this pain. I don't say that for the changes, because Libra is pretty good in handling the changes, but the pain, but it comes with the change. This is what you want to protect yourself right now. Uh, don't don't You can protect if you want yourself. Just don't be surprised if it causes you any disappointing, that the change is coming and you cannot handle, and you will just flood, like everything will be flood. Page of Cups here as water sign, or the three water signs here. So when a flood is coming, it doesn't ask that would you like to take few steps away, but it's take you away. So this is the same here. Do not be surprised. Be ready for this. And yeah, the children. Even it could happen that you need to protect your children for whatever reason. Okay? For whatever reason as well, you need to protect your children. Maybe you need to protect your children from yourself as well. Okay, then we go to the sixth house right now. This is work, health, routines, services, daily tasks. It shows your daily work environment, health status, daily routines, and your service to others. And here we have Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Something will be over. Something going out of your life, because you're realizing that it's really not working for you. It's just bullshit what you're doing. And you don't want to give don't want to put your more energy into it. Not a thought, nothing. You don't want to do it, and you're realizing that what you are doing is just meaningless, and by yourself you're leaving. Even it could be the consequence of the Seven of Wands, that you're protecting everything. You don't want to make. You don't want suddenly have pain because of the changes. But then you realize that it's no way out. It's only when I letting that everything change suddenly. Everything changes suddenly. And this is the moment when you see behind the curtains, see what's going on in the background. And then it depends on the cards. It doesn't say that you are letting to happen. The cards doesn't say that you are step out of the way or you do not do anything. The card says that you will see the reality related to the sixth house, even in the work routines, daily tasks, even related to your health as well. So the truth will this is not the truth, to be honest. So this is a background stories which is going behind you, but you didn't see it, but they're happening that you're going on the right way, and this is what you can see it right now. Related to sixth houses, work as everything. Then we go to the seventh house, and we are interested in the seventh house because in seventh house is in Taurus. The cusp is in the Taurus. Uranus is there, and the rest is in Gemini. And this is your natural born house. The Venus was in the second house. Oh, it's interesting because this card was Gemini as well. The Three of Cups was the Gemini in the seventh house. Three of Cups, it's definitely uh, Mercury in Venus. Absolutely about the socializing, absolutely about getting together. Since both of you got this card, maybe it would be worth to look for some Gemini person in your life if you can handle them. Of course, you can handle because you are a cardinal Libra. You are leading over the air sign, so it's not a question. But what the Gemini can handle you, this is another question. To be honest, but yeah, it could happen that a Gemini person can help you, or you can get closer relationship, closer friendship. You don't need to thinking in marriage immediately. Getting closer with the Gemini can help you, since I told you Gemini had the same card until now. So it could happen, but definitely showing the socializing, definitely show to go out, definitely showing do not stay at home, be among the people. Okay, be among the people. Don't stay at home. Be among the people. I see this with the Three of Cups as the seventh house, relationships, partnerships. Open enemies could reveal related to this. Open enemies could reveal related to that, and they from enemies they could be turned into a frenemy. So the enemies who you know that even they could be your friend, if so, they are stepping up to frenemy from enemy almost. One-on-one relationships, communication is here. Home, but this is interesting because this is uh, uh, since this is Mercury in Cancer. This is the home when you are communicating. But the one-on-one relationships, let's talk about the things, what's going on uh, in your life, in your private life, at home, with your partner. Should talk about this, but not in a. You see, this is not this is not Judge Judy show, but you are talking beside a glass of wine or something, but let's communicate. Also say this, let's communicate. Business partnerships, related to business partnerships, definitely could happen that in any social event, if you have any planned and have any social event, then you will meet your business partnership. Don't lose this possibility. With open conflict, as I mentioned, as enemies, they will turn into frenemy because you will realize, maybe each and every one of you and your enemies will realize that we are much more closer to each other than we thought. Also could happen with the enemies that you even don't know that one of or some friends of you is actually your enemy. It also could come out related to the sixth house, ten of swords, that you will see this and you are not friends, you're my enemies. It also could happen related to that. Then go to your eighth house, Libra. This is transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death and rebirth, occultism, sexual intimacy, psychological depths, crisis, and the process of rebirth. This is your 8th house. And here we have Page of Wands. Page of Wands, a lot of pages. So you have 3 pages right now. So you're learning, definitely learning. Page of the pages are always representing all the 3 element sign. So page of wands, wand is always fire. So here we have the cardinal Aries, the fixed Leo, and the mutual Sagittarius. By the way, in this case, page of swords representing you as cardinal Libra, fixed Aquarius. Here we are right now, and the mutual Gemini, which I mentioned previously. So, but right now we have the wands, the page of wands in the 8th house as transformation, learning the transformation. What does it mean, the transformation? Even we can talk about in this way, death of the ego, and you will be a page, you will be someone who is learning what does it mean, being a no one, being a nothing. Then in this case you can go somewhere where you can be someone. Shared resources, with the page of wands, also learning passionately with the shared resources. What does it mean, shared resources? How you shared your resources with someone, and how this, and also it's truth in another way around as well, that someone is learning related to you. What does it mean, share resources, and maybe you can help. If I want to connect with someone, and this is a younger person than you, related to everything which is mentioned in the 8th house, intimacy, even with the younger, why not? The younger person, male, that probably, or someone, if you are gay, then of course, then someone younger you want. If you're a female, then of course someone younger male you want. If you're a straight male, then could be a younger female who has the male energy as well. Within the energy is the point at the tarot card. So it's a young male energy who has, independently the gender, what he, she, or has, what he or she has. Death and rebirth, with the page of wands, it's pretty much talking about the birth part, since it's young. This is the rebirth part, so probably you are going through a rebirth process in this Aquarius season. Shared financial resources as a spouse's money, debts, inheritances, taxes belong to here as well. What I mentioned previously, I keep it on that you're learning. What does it mean, this shared financial resources, sexual intimacy? We're talking about someone younger, definitely. Psychological depths and crisis related to page of wands. You want to burn this psychological depths because it's fire sign, wands. You want to burn these psychological depths, which means you want to go through a fast. It's a question if you can go through fast, but it shows that that you want to go through on these depths and crisis very fast, as much as possible. And interestingly, this is the process of rebirth I mentioned, that probably this is the rebirth part, what you are going through related to the 8th house. Definitely interesting card here. I would like to clarify this this page of wands absolutely later on. Then we go to the 9th house, and 9th house, it's higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, worldview. This card represents your higher studies, philosophical views, belief systems, long travels, and your worldview. Foreigners belongs to here as well, and some life lessons belongs here as well. What you need to learn is higher education. And we were just talking about in the introduction of of the Queen of Swords. As I mentioned, that your 10th house, which is actually here, a Virgo Libra situation. You have in the 10th house, but this is Queen of Swords, who is 1/3 Virgo and 2/3 Libra. In the 9th house, and 9th house right now is in Leo Virgo. But the Virgo is here definitely. So analyzing, seeing clearly. Queen of Swords doesn't like the bullshit. She is just cutting the masks of the people. Related to the 10th house is higher education. You want to learn something which is clearing your mind, which is get the fog out of your mind. Related to the 6th house, 10 of Swords as well, where you see behind the curtains, could be relevant here as well as higher education, even the philosophy. Right now, I would say that the philosophy, the world, the belief system, the worldview, what you have related to the 6th house, which is, if you remember, the work, health, routine, services, and daily tasks, the belief system behind this, you will see that this is just bullshit. And then in the 9th house, as a higher education, then you can learn something new, belief system, which is working for you, which is the truth, absolutely the truth, related to the 9th house. Long travel related to the Queen of Swords, because of these studies, to be honest. I just simply, however, we are talking about Virgo Libra. Libra's ruler planet Venus could represent travel and foreigner in your life. But I would say right now that this travel, it's because of learning, because you figure it out what you want to study, what you want to learn, and then you are going to do a long distance travel to learn this. Or maybe it could happen that you're turning into hermit mode and you close out yourself from the world. But this card is not really about it. You are staying among the people and you're realizing what's going on around you. So mind clearing related definitely for philosophy, worldview, and belief systems, higher education as life lesson right now. I would say that this is your love, not love life, your life lesson that clear your mind and see the reality, see what is behind the curtain. Then we go to the 10th house right now. This is your career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. It examines your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental, often paternal authority. As a paternal authority, we can talk about your father figure of your life, or even we can talk about you as a father as well. Then let's see. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is definitely a father figure of your life. A father figure of your life. It's an older male energy. Also could be a female in your life, but she needs to represent this older male energy as well. But related to the 10th house, it's career, King of Pentacles, Earth, work, financial situation, related to the 10th house as career, vocation definitely is there. Maybe your employer will be an older person who representing this King of Pentacles. Even your father can help you related to your profession or career or vocation. To realize this, it could happen. Even if your father is not with us in this physical world anymore, then could help you in a different way. Queen of Swords will help you to see the reality related to them. 6th house, 10 of Swords, 6th and 10th house, they are connected to each other. Definitely shows something. You will see the truth, you will see behind the curtains. So even you are able to communicate with your father from the other side, and helping you as an intuition, as an inner voice, telling you what you should do. But career, vocation, public image, reputation, social status, public presence related to King of Pentacles. As you see, he's a very popular and famous hockey team captain. So I assume that it will be fine. You will be well known, or you will be known. The people will know who you are. I don't say that they will going and get a selfie with you, but on the circles where you are moving, everybody will know that who you are. You don't need to worry about related to the 10th house with the King of Pentacles. No way, no way, definitely. Even if you have a YouTube channel or something like me as a Libra, then maybe you are getting subscribers, and you will get known in the YouTube and the circle what you are doing. It's also there, but you get name in the profession, in the vocation what you are doing. You get the name. They will know who you are. You will get the name and maybe the title as well. We don't know, but definitely they will know your name. You will be noted that he's here. We can count on him. He's count what he says, what he's doing. Then we go to the house of the season, because 11th house, it's an Aquarius house, and this is the house of friends, groups, community life, hopes and wishes. It describes your friendships, your relationship with groups and communities, your hopes for the future, and your wishes. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. In the introduction, I told you to get familiar, go socialize, networking, because these people can help you later on in your life. And the first house, Three of Pentacles, justify this immediately. And now the Knight of Pentacles in the house of friends, groups, and communities shows. And then these friends, these groups, and these communities can help you to go further on, to ride on Knight. Riding, the Knight is riding that ride on the path, what you wanted, what you was meant to you, even independently that you want or not. What was you can ride on further on the road where you were meant to be. And these people, your help, your friends, groups, and communities where you count yourself that you belong, can help you. Page of Pentacles, pretty much I would say that consciously. So it's not something unconscious like Queen of Swords, could be kind of an unconscious thing that you're not taking aware of consciously. You are taking care of consciously. You're looking for these people that they can help you, and they will help you. Hopes and wishes. The knights are always in the future. They're just looking to the future. Sometimes they miscalculate themselves. However, Knight of Pentacles is one of the knight which is not miscalculating himself. He pretty much knows what he is doing. He knows what is the next step, and in this way he making a route plan that how he can get there with a horse. So definitely your hopes and wishes, to how to reach your hopes, how to reach your wish, what you wanted to wish for yourself. It's a good card in the 11th house. Then we go to the 12th house, the last one. This is the secrets, the self-undoing, karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, altruism. This card reveals your subconscious hidden fears, secrets, potential, self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies, karmic patterns, and the need for spiritual retreat. Closed institutions belongs to here as well, as asylum, hospital, prison, monastery, just in a case if you are involved, because anyone in this institution is here as well. The devil. Yeah, the 12th house as a devil, that what you're afraid of. It's pretty understandable, and as I see, this is your one and only major arcana card. Yes, this is your one and only major arcana card, so definitely it shows that it's important. All the 12th house subject I mentioned, go back with the time step, half of the time step, just click on it and listen over again. Then you try maybe you try to distract yourself to not to handling your secret, your self-undoing, your self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies. You try to distract yourself from it, but you need to go through it. You need to face of it. Ten of Swords again. You're realizing something. Queen of Swords in the ninth house cannot stand the lies. Will help you to come up, to show up, to handle it. You try to do probably everything that do not handle it, do not taking care of it, hide it nevertheless. But to be honest, in this Aquarius season, this is just impossible. Even don't try to not to take care of it because it's meaningless. Take care of it, show up, handle, go, and with the page of one's passion, then get through of it and burn them. Burn, burn your subconscious hidden fears, burn your secrets, burn your potential self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies, burn your karmic patterns, and then will not exist anymore. This is how you can do it. But still, I would like to know the eighth house, page of wands, how will show up for you. Okay, we finish. The devil card is just belongs to Capricorn Saturn card. So time, it takes time. Definitely it takes time. It's not burning one day to another. Maybe you need 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, but definitely start to burning them. Then when I'm coming back with a full picture of me, and after the reset, I would like to clarify the page of cups in the second house. Definitely, the page of wands in the eighth house. As you see, they are just front of each other. And this I would like to clarify how they will reveal your life, how they will show up in your life in this 2026 Aquarius season. Definitely. Okay, then let's go and make the clarification. Okay, Libra, then let's clarify what I mentioned previously, the two houses, how they show up in your life. The second house, we would like to know, one volunteer card we have immediately. So we would like to know that how the page of cups shows up in Libra's life in 2026 Aquarius season, how the page of cups in the second house of Libra's life will show up in 2026 Aquarius season. Let's see, show us. The second house was your financial situation, the values, what you have, and the values that you're representing. The self-values is here as well. So we have one card, and this was the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles again. And the Strength. Wow. Wow. How we show up. Ace of Pentacles, it's always showing something success in the material world. Maybe this the 10th house, King of Pentacles, will show up in as a success. What you need to learn and processing emotionally. Maybe it's coming suddenly. Page of Pentacles here again. Friends, people could help related. They are in the 11th house, but the Knight of Pentacles related to the 12th house that you're planning. You have the route, how to reach, and the Strength, that 11th major arcana card. Yes, the 11th major arcana card shows that you are putting all your effort and force together to going on this, to ride this way through to having this, but also it came with emotional learning. It also coming with emotion that you are just press your fists together and your teeth together, and you need to go through of it. And this could be a very emotional situation as well, to be honest. Yeah. So right now we understand that a big strength, force, and effort you need to take on it on the second house, but it's worth it. Definitely, I see that this is worth it right now. Whatever situation comes to you in your life, Libra, go to my website www.atilarod.com, book an appointment for tarot reading, and we can clarify that given situation for you, what's going on, and we can ask questions and clarify what is the best for you, what is the wisest thing what you can do in that given situation as well. Buy tarot cards. Even with these readings, you can book an appointment to clarify this reading as well. There is an option for that. Then we go to the 8th house, the other people's when it's sexual intimacy, shared resources house. That how the Page of Wands will show up in Libra's life in 2026 Aquarius season. So how the Page of Wands in the 8th house will show up in Libra's life in 2026 Aquarius season. Let's see. Until I shuffle the card, of course. How the Page of Wands will show up in Libra's life related to 8th house in 2026 Aquarius season. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. It's a luxurious way. Feeling lonely. The loneliness will bring up this Page of Wands definitely. Four of Cups. Four of Cups, possibility comes to handle. The Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. New strategy. Definitely thinking out of the box. Food thinking out of the box. Related to the 8th house I mentioned previously. The unusual thinking out of the box. It's always unusual. And if I remember right, then the Seven of Swords, it's Aquarius something planet. I don't know, to be honest. But I can check. It's not a shame. No, nothing is a shame. It's unusual, and we can do it. The Seven of Swords. Moon in Aquarius. Moon in Aquarius, Seven of Swords, so mental state, and on. You need to go to a new mental state. It is unusual. It is out of the box. You never ever thought about it. Related to the 8th house, then this is the 3 what we have. So Page of Wands will show up because you feel alone. You are not surrounded by your friends yet. And during this period, then you will realize that you need to do something, you need to take action. Wands, action, taking action. Then with the Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, probably will bring a possibility what you can grab, but you can take action on it. And the Seven of Swords, it shows that just thinking out of the box, you will act and take action, and this is perfectly fine, and this is good. So no worry about it. Okay, Libra. We were clarifying all of it, and then now we can check that what is the biggest task for you, what is the most important thing you need to learn, you need to do in 2026 Aquarius season. We are adding the number values of the card. You do not too much card with number value, but it will count, never mind. So 3 of Pentacles, it's 3. Page of Cups doesn't have number value. 4 of Pentacles, it's 4. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords doesn't have number value. 7 of Swords, it's 7. Then, no, 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands. 10 of Swords, it's 10. 3 of Cups, it's 3. Page of Wands doesn't have number value. King and Queens doesn't have number value. Nice, doesn't have number value. Then we have the Devil with the number 15. And all together it's 42, but we don't have number 42. And this is another interesting thing that the 42 was yesterday to Virgo as well. What you need to know about the number 42, that we need to add the final summit number together, and then we will receive the number 6 major arcana card, which is the Lovers, and It's telling me that your biggest task, the most important thing, what you need to do or need to learn in this 2026 Aquarius season, that make a decision based on your heart. Definitely based on your heart. When you got that, you see behind the curtains and all the masks will fall down, that's what your heart says to you. For example, go further on, stop, turn back. This could be the one, the 12th house devil, when they show up and you decide that you're not distracting yourself and you're facing of them, then how you are acting, that you're going to, or you're turning back and you don't want to handle it, what your heart says. Heart, not mind, heart. Heart, what your heart says. Okay, so make a decision based on your heart. To the lovers, they are two, so probably there will be a help who can help you make this decision, or even it could be a relationship, not definitely romantic love or one-on-one relationship, but there is a relationship who can help you as well. Since it's Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Mercury card, I would say that this is a physical person, so not a spiritual guide or someone. I would say from my heart, I'm making the decision from my heart that it's someone in this earthly life who can help you independently, that you know him or her, or he knows you, maybe someone from YouTube, any personality in your life who can help you, and are following his example, what you are doing, and you're trying to doing the same, or you're doing the same because it's coming from your heart. So there is someone who can help you out in the world. No worry about it. Maybe you find already, maybe not, don't know, but definitely there is someone out, and make this decision based on your heart. Okay, listen to your heart, just simply. Another six. The lovers, it's listen to your heart. That's easy. And that's all. Okay, Libra, thank you for being with me in this reading of 2026 Aquarius season. You will have a deep Aquarius season, definitely a very unusual Aquarius, must be unusual. So very unusual Aquarius season, but the end, it's always good, as I see. King of Pentacles, being famous, the love friends can help to go to your way on the fame. The truth will reveal. Three of Cups, socializing, so you're definitely not alone. And the lovers, as I told you, they are two, so there is someone out there who can help you. So don't worry about it. Your life path, just cooperate with others, definitely. So you're not alone, definitely not alone. I'm here as well. As I mentioned, you can get in touch with me on my website. You can find my Instagram account in the pinned comment. You can read all the cards individually, what they are mean. What is, or not what they mean, what does their meaning. And even you can write a comment under this video down there. So this is what you can do, Libra. Thank you once again for being with me in this reading. I wish you a happy, and for you as well, a successful Aquarius season, definitely. Thank you for being with me once again. Merci, belle journée, au revoir.